Hey, it's Cynthia from Boris Basement, and I'm here with our estate sale thrift store haul for the weekend. Starting with something that I always hoped I would find at a decent price because I found them, but they're way expensive at our local charity shop, as our British friends call them. A Ouija board, a mystifying oracle Ouija board. This isn't the oldest packaging. There's probably a date on here somewhere, but I don't know, it doesn't matter to me. And get the box open. There's not much to a Ouija board. It's a really nice board in here, which is great for either if you want to play, or you want it as a prop, or you want it to hang it on your wall. There is a little problem. The planchette middle piece is warped, so it has fallen out, but again, not a big deal, easily fixable, and it just gets glued back in there. And I imagine anybody who wants this, probably wants it as a decor piece anyway, so... pretty cool. I got it for $6. They sell in the $25 range. I've got to watch because that piece technically is, broken, but otherwise it's a cool find. And again, fun for Halloween. Next up, we have a lot of big things. Actually, let me show you one more big thing before I go to the small stuff. So we found this yesterday at the Goodwill. It's an enormous Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, that was an annoying sound, laptop bag. And it's got lots of nice pockets. It's a really nice bag. And it's got that special strap, that padded, thicker strap so you can actually carry it sideways on your back like a backpack. With a really nice, again, seatbelty buckle. Looks like it's real high end. I was hoping that meant, oh gosh, breaking everything. I was hoping that meant it was going to sell for a lot of money, like $50 or more. Oh gee, I may have just broken it. Well, we'll figure that part out later. So, I hate to think I just broke it, but, so anyway, it was about $6, and I thought it was pretty cool. Love the logo on it. And again, now if I can make sure that that back piece works, it's a little bit dirty here and there. Oh, that was a nice sound. That was somebody paying for one of our eBay auctions. I'll take that. Next was a really cool find that's in the box backwards, but I'll take it out.
And it didn't seem like they even knew what this was.
So this was in the toy section, which actually makes sense because they didn't have a DVD section. Our local church store, which is like a giant warehouse, they recently did a remodel, and oddly they seem to have less things in there than they had before. I don't understand. And some reason their toy section's always really kind of light. But this was in there, and pull it out of the box and show you. This is another example of really lousy, cool but lousy packaging. It's a Fraggle Rock 25th anniversary complete series DVD set. It's got one of those magnet closures. And it has the strangest DVD setup I've ever seen. So they're little pouches in a 3-ring binder. The downside of this is they tend to rip, as you can see here, because of the way they fit in. But all the DVDs are here, which is good, because that I thought might be an issue. This reminds me of the new Lost in Space packaging, which is also in like this paper, and it just doesn't hold up. But this is actually at least these are easier to get in and out of. So it's a really cute set, and it's the entire series of Fraggle Rock in this, somewhat nice book. Like I said, at least they're easy to find and flip through and get to. And it's got this molded front, and in the box also came with a Fraggle Rock poster, which is so cute. I think it was supposed to have some like 8x10s in here as well, or some picture cards, which are missing. But it's still cool. They charged me $10 for it, which is a little bit more than I really wanted to spend. Not that it's not worth $10. It actually new it sells for over $100. So 10 is a bargain. And we might actually keep it and watch it for a little while because Fraggle Rock. It's cool. Home collection. So that's why I think these were supposed to be in there. And it's interesting to me, this, for people who are eBaying, this generally means it's been marked out by the store that sells it. They do this to make sure that you can't get it and resell it. And return it to the store. So either this was a customer returned, maybe because it ripped and they turned it back in, or it was ripped somehow, they realized it and they marked it out of stock and gave it to charity. So it's probably hardly ever played, if at all. So that was actually a pretty cool find. I've never seen this before. We picked up a few other DVDs, nothing real special except to us. They're mostly keepers for us. Let's start here. We found 3 of the Star Trek Original Series DVDs at the Goodwill this week. 2 of them were sealed, I think. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And
two brand new, and the other one was like new.
And I know that we can, buy these in a set now, but we've kind of been collecting them over the years when we find them at the Goodwill and the charity shops. So
it's the old issue from like '98 or something, but they still look good.
But for like $2-3 a piece, I think this week we were charged 3 a piece. Sometimes they're only 2 a piece at the Goodwill,
depending on who's
ringing you up. So we're kind of building the set, and it's fun. It's a little pain in the neck. There's only 2 episodes per, but that was cool. Since they were in such super shape, we certainly weren't going to leave them behind. This was another thing that seems like it should be worth more than it is. So many things going on. This is the Abyss Special Edition. Just let that annoying ring happen. It's actually a 2-disc with a booklet, a fairly extensive booklet, about the movie. And I guess there's like a big documentary in here.
The second disc.
Like an hour-long crazy documentary. Like, this movie isn't even that, I don't know, maybe it's a bigger movie than I think it is. But to have an hour-long documentary kind of surprised me.
Well, James Cameron, Terminator.
Yeah, and digitally remastered, So it's a nice set. It's a really nice box. It's a really nice set. And, again, we got it for the same price as one of these, which is only 2 episodes. So, again, that's kind of crazy. But value for eBay is not that much. It might sell for $5-6. That's it. We really bought it for ourselves. Mm-hmm. And then Lars bought this for himself. 3 Stooges, cartoons. I don't know. I'm not a fan of these. But he wanted that. So he got that.
Completist.
Yeah. How's our time? We got a few more things to look at.
All right.
How's our time?